Bosh, right, we are back. We're on the Bristol Channel. As you just seen from the intro, we're on the Brean Downs. Not the same mark I fished the other day, but just one of the first corners. Hopefully, I'll pull a ray out today. Fingers crossed anyway. I will be putting a rig out for a smut with a bit of prawn on it, and then maybe I've got a bit of crab as well. I'm joined today with Chris Donald, Mr. Chris Donald, the famous Christopher. He's not been very well lately, so he ain't been out for a while, but we are back. We are back out as a team. So, like I said, we'll be using 6 ounce leads today because the tide's, it's only a small tide. Well, there is a bit of wind, so might go up to a 7 depending on how the casting goes. Fingers crossed we don't blank, because what was meant to be an hour's drive turned into 4 hours, stop-start traffic. So we're about 3 hours late, but hopefully we can put out some fish. We're going to fish into darkness today. And yeah, so obviously guys, safety is key. Make sure you've got your boots on. Where we are fishing, there's a rope you have to hold on to get down. So just be careful when you're up here. Right, enough of my jargon. Jargon. Right, there we go. As seen on Sea Angling Adventures, the smut rig. Bosh. So on that we are going to be fishing prawn. If you go over and see the video, there's a bait up on there. I'm just going to quickly get this one on because we are late as it is. Just using half a prawn, just in case they're here in the thousands. Don't want to be running out, do we? We've travelled 4.5 hours. Right, so let's get a pair of hooks, man. Where are the hooks? Got 2 sets here. Not that one, this one. That one there, the tracer's a bit naff, so I'm going to put another one on. But there you go. Simply hook in the bottom, push alongside, bait elastic. I know you've all seen it before, but all the new people, or some people that haven't seen it, won't know what it is. So all it does is hold your bait on, makes it a bit more aerodynamic, so when you're casting you can get those extra few yards. I'm going to be using the fathoms today for the first time, so hopefully everything goes alright and I don't just get bird's nest after bird's nest, but I'm sure we'll be fine. We've been hitting in the field fine. If you've been watching the videos, you'll see. Obviously, if you are new, feel free to subscribe, smash the button, it's only down there, show some love. If you're returning, thank you very much. Hope you've had a lovely week. It is Fish on Friday, so that's what we're going to do. Right, and that's that bait done, clip a lead on. Right, that one's ready to go. And then, my next rig, where is it? Oh, there it is. So, obviously, the famous 5-foot pulley panel, if you've all been watching from the beginning. Andy last time mentioned about the hook sizes, and I've been watching quite a lot of videos lately, and they're talking about how small hooks catch big fish, and small fish and big hooks only catch big fish. So I decided it's exactly the same 5-foot pulley panel. All I've got there is a link clip with a splashdown on it. Well, not a splashdown, just a link clip with what you can put your bait on. Rig body, pulley bead, swivel, hook length, and I've gone with a size 4 Tronex bait hook and a size 5 limitless stinger on the back. So I scaled the hooks right down today, so hopefully they'll get right in the mouth, get in there, bang, fish on, and we'll bring you back with some fish. So on this one, this is going to be my ray rod. So obviously big love all the way out to Wriggler's Baits, top guys. If you don't buy a bait from them, you should, and if you don't, you will now. Honestly, they're good people. They'll sort you right out, and they have the best deals in England. Right, head. Well, that's actually a tail. Tail, head. Smaller baits too. So that there, I'm probably going to cut down the middle and then in half again. So that'll make 4 baits. Yeah. Finger, like thumb-sized baits. So there's 4 baits there. Bit of squid. These are quite big squid. Little party packs, boy. Party packers. Lovely girt squid. Look at that. Loop, 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 loop. Right, same with that. I'm literally gonna half it, cut it down the middle. Cut it down the middle. Cut it down the middle again. And what I thought is, obviously we're fishing the channel and it's very dirty. So obviously smells a big part, or scent, smell, whatever you want to call it. So the baits, even if I don't get a bite and the bait's still on there, after 20 minutes, I'll be reeling in, casting out fresh baits every time, just to give me that little edge. Obviously didn't manage to fish last time. If you go and head over to Sea Angling Adventures and follow my training, you'll see that I didn't catch anything. But right, that's whipped together. Whip, whip, whip. Nay, 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 nay. Hook in, bait hook along the side. Whip it just so that point's really, there you go, look. As soon as that's going in, they're being nailed, baits. Oh. Chris has already got a rod out. He's a lot faster than me. He knows what he's doing. He's just sent a bit of crab out, I think, or crab or worm. He's fishing crab and worm today. Obviously, Chris is the boss, the crab man. So hopefully, we'll find ourselves a few fish. Right then, panel hook, literally opposite where your normal hook sits. So there's the normal hook. Round once. Because this is such a small circle, I only go round once because it seems to sit better on the rig. So there you go, the little stinger in the back. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there you go, little stinger in the back, big hook in the front. We're going to send this one out now, and hopefully I'll bring it back with a fish. If not, we'll chat some waffle anyway. And yeah, in a bit. Right guys, basically first cast, sent both the baits out, got the fish bait out, Ratchet started screaming, and we've done it. PB, first ever form back. This is what we came for. Look at that, absolute beaut. Underneath. Girt chops on him, boy. Oh! Yes then, bays, on the raise. Right, this is only a smaller one, but it is a PB. It's my first ever form back. So we're gonna get a picture of it. Hopefully it stays like this all night. There'll be plenty of fish for the video. And I'm off the blank. I am off the blank. Look at it. It's incredible. Right, I'm gonna get a couple of photos. Give him a quick weigh because it is my first ever one. I'll let you know what it weighs. And yeah, get another bait back out in a bit. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that eye. Staring at me. Looking at you. Looking at me. Oi, oi, I'm buzzing. Right, gonna put it back now. And yeah, in a bit. £4.10. No monster, but I mean, absolutely magnificent fish. I'll just throw a clip in there, obviously with the eye. The eye is incredible on these fish. Oh, I'm actually gassed. I'm shaking a little bit. I'm just going to take a breather for a couple of minutes before I send out a cast and end up bird's nesting it or something. Also, just realised I've left the camera charger in the car, or the phone charger, because I do it on the phone. And what I've decided to do is, if the fishing carries on this well, oh, I think I've just got another bite. If the fishing carries on like this, when it gets to low water and we can't fish, I'm going to run back down to the motor. And if you've ever fished Brean down, you know how far that is. But I'm going to do it for you guys. I'm going to run all the way back down, run all the way back up, hopefully to catch the incoming tide. because we've got about 4 or 5 hours on it, so I've got to go down now. I've just got to do it. Right, anyway, I'm just going to clip this rig on now. Ooh, clip the rig down, get one sent out. I'm only using the overhead thump here because obviously, as you know, I'm here with my friend Chris Donald. Sorry about the wind noise, guys, it has picked up. But yeah, I'm not an experienced caster and I don't want to be sending the lead sideways into his head because I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I'm not going to be able to carry him all the way back down, and I can't be leaving me fishing rods here, can I? Right, so there we go. Obviously the first cast I did have a crack off, so I have got the pair of size 5s on, and that's what done the business. So yeah, I'm going to stick with it. I'm not going to put smaller hooks on, and yeah. Oh. Right, can't see them all faffed, I can't even set my rig up. Right, have a breather. Oh. Do it properly, shall we? Bear with, sir. Right, there we go. We are only using 6-ounce leads, like I said before. Squid and sardine, Wriggler's finest. Oh, there she goes. Send this one out now. This is probably where I get a birdie. We can all have a little giggle, but it is what it is. Real stay the same, not changing anything because we have got a headwind. And yeah, let's go. Send it, baby. Now we're fishing. Right, set that one down. I am pulling the lead back, lifting and pulling the lead back a little bit because it's starting to get a bit shallow now. So the leads are starting to hit the sand and like dig in. So obviously I'm just giving it a slight pull back, a little reel down, just to make sure that when the fish takes it, it can run off. And I'm not going to lose any fish due to the lead being stuck in the floor. Right, set the drag, flick it off. Oh. There we go. Hopefully this time I'll try and get the bite on camera. But obviously I got a bit excited, so I just bent over, the ratchet went. So I just leaned into it and got the fish in for the camera. The battery's really low as well, guys. So fingers crossed we'll get a few more. I mean, I'm buzzing, so I don't really care if I don't catch. Hopefully Chris can get one as well for the camera. And yeah, that's it, boys and girls. God, I still can't talk. Right, anyway, I'm going to have a quick coffee. See you in a bit. Hopefully fish number 2 in a minute. Left hand rod again. Fish bait. Just had a few pull downs. Yeah, leave it a minute, see if it pulls away. Then bring it in. Hopefully, I mean it looked a bit dogfishy, but fish is a fish. We get another species, even more buzzing. Oh, pick it up and have a feel. Have a feel, see how she feels, baby. But yeah, first time using these reels, and they're beautiful. Yeah, put fish on. Oh, yeah, wow. Feels like a better one. So we don't lose it. I'll say that now, it'll be £2. Bosh, there you have it, guys. Hello, Mr. Conga. Say hello to the camera. There you go, species number 2. God, I felt a bit bigger. Absolute belter of a fish. And that's why we travel all the way up here. This is actually my first solo trip to Brean Down. I'm glad Chris was here. He managed to get down and land it for me. So yeah, and he brought it all the way up the hill, bless him. Well, it's a long walk, so there you go. Absolute chunk. I'm gonna get it weighed. I'll let you know how much it weighs. And then, yeah, we'll get him back, baby. Absolute beast. Oh, I'm 6 foot. And there you go. Head to knee. Absolute chunker. In a bit. Ah, bosh. Right, that one was returned safely to fight another day. Just put another bait out now. So I feel like it's going to be a manic session. So I'm definitely going to run down at low water and get the phone charger. But yeah, so that one went £9.4, just shy of the double. I mean, the double would have been nice, but £9.4 fish, I'm not complaining with that. You know, I felt that it was a lot bigger when I hooked into it. Obviously Chris, absolute geezer, went down there and landed it for me. Obviously if he hooks into a fish as well, I'll go down, vice versa. If you're fishing it on your own, it'd probably be quite hard, unless it's low water and you can put it onto the rocks. Oh, can't even talk, I'm so excited. And then put your rod down and go down and get it. But yeah, he's proper diamond, landed both my fish. Hopefully I can return the favour by the end of the day. And yeah, we'll bring you back with some more. Fish on, see you in a bit, boys. Bosh, right, we've had a minute, both rods are back out. We're near low water now, so we're probably gonna, instead of wasting the baits, we're probably gonna just wait for an hour or so for the tide to turn and cover the rocks again at the bottom. Thought I had another bite then. It's been a bit manic, but just goes to show, right? The last few sessions, like I keep saying, I've been blanking, and then you come up here and you just hit fish, bang, bang, bang. And that's what it's all about, putting the time and effort in, getting out there. Obviously I'm putting some of the things I've learned into practice over the last few weeks. Casting's going really well, I'm loving the new reels. So if the geezers watching this that bought them off me, that I bought them off, then you're an absolute diamond. I mean, they're mint. I mean, they pulled them fish in no problem. I'm getting on with them really well. So hopefully, all I've got to do now is improve my casting a little bit. But, oh, I think I'm getting a bite. Might be fish number 3 for Connor. But yeah, on that note, guys, I'm going to get back to fishing hard and tidy up a little bit because it's a bit of a mess. It's been a bit manic. There's conger snot everywhere. So yeah, in a bit. Right, now the mission. So I'm just about to take the leap of faith all the way back to the car to get the phone charger because the battery's just about to die. I think the fishing's going to be really good on the incoming tide. So for you guys, I'm just about to do a 2-mile trek. Well, it's probably not 2 miles, but it's a hell of a trek. Anyway, I'm going to go down there. I've already started going there once. Forgot the car keys, got to the top of the steps, so made my way back, got the car keys, yeah, and now we're going to make our way there, get back to the fishing. Hopefully the tide will be back in a bit then, so we can hit the leads out, get you some more fish in a bit. Ooh. Right, back down the steps we go, hi ho, hi ho, it's off to the car we go. Right, halfway there guys, halfway there. Right then people, challenge complete, well nearly. So got the charger, had a little thought in the car, I'm not gonna lie, took 5 minutes in the car, it's a bit of a walk, but yeah, as you can hear there's a dog barking at me, calling me stupid probably. I got down here and I thought, do you know what, I could have brought my gear with me, got in the car, drove, caught, what, 10 miles down the beach. Well, I'm not an exaggeration, probably 2 miles down to the end of the beach and fished low water in off the beach. But I'm here now, it's done, innit? You know, if I had brains, I wouldn't be out here fishing. But now, seriously, if you're not a gym person, get yourself some rods, get yourself out to some of these marks, and I'm telling you now, by the end of the year, you'll be fitter than most of the population in the gym. So here we go, up there, all them steps, and here we go again, climbing it for the second time today. And then once we finish fishing, I got to grab all my gear and come all the way back again, just so I can film the fishing. But to be fair, I would have been sat there for about an hour and a half anyway. You know, I'm already gas bagged. We're gonna have to have a break halfway up, just like Andy Webb from Sea Angling and Adventures. Count 10 steps at a time, have a breather. 10 steps at a time, have a breather. In a bit. Right, there we go. Stairs complete. Second time today. Rocky moment. Let's go, baby. Right, let's get back to the fishing. In a bit. Right, so guys, as you can see, we're waiting for the tide to change a little bit so it comes in, so we don't have to reel our rigs over the rocks at the bottom. Seen a bit of white flapping in the water. Chris ran down with his rod. I managed to cast over it. As you can see, my orange line, my first crack off when I got here that I told you about. And there you go, it's resulted in a conger. So I'm going to class that as a fish to you, Chris. So that's 3-1 to the bay. It's an absolute beaut. I mean, it's a good 4 or 5 pound. But yeah, at least we can get him de-hooked and he's not going to be dragging the rig around. And I got my rig back. Winning. In a bit. Right guys. So, as the 5-foot pulley with a pair of size 5s is doing the business tonight. Obviously congers, they're going to smash it. But I had the ray on that as well. Because obviously... Actually, it hasn't got a pair of size 5s in it, because if you watch the video, I scaled down the hooks and then I just put the bigger rig on afterwards because I cracked off. Then there's something. Anyway, so yeah, he's going to use one of my rigs, obviously because I'm a Don Quan. Nah, I'm only joking, but yeah, I'm going to put him on a pair of size 5s and set him up a ray rig. One of my, it's not a ray rig for me, it's an all-rounder. I use it all the time, but yeah, it's working today, so we're going to use it. It is these Phoenix. If you haven't seen my channel before, if you go back to my original videos, I use it all the time. So it's literally a 5-foot pulley panel with size 5 circle from Phoenix. That one just goes on the main line. Wrap it around a couple of times, then it sits there. And also a Limitless Ultra XT size 5 on the bottom. Get plenty of baits on there, boys. Dirty baits. Absolutely love them. Yeah, and this is just what I've always used. I know, generally always tend to go back to it, but I have been using some different rigs lately. I think next week, going to do a bit of ray fishing and using a luber up, boys, moist. Right. Yeah, using a up and over, or no, pulley dropper rig. That's what we're using. I've never used one before. I've never made one before, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna meet up with Andy from the Sea Angling and Adventures. We're gonna go through some rigs. We're actually gonna tie that one. I've ordered a load of bits off the internet, so he's gonna go through, show me how to tie it and that. Because there's no point in me just looking at it. I need to learn. And yeah, we're gonna try and get a few ray out. Not sure where yet, but you'll have to come back and find out. But yeah, right, there you go. The pair of size 5s doing the business. Right, so he's going to clip this on now. We've got about, I don't know, 20 minutes to the tide. I've got some baits ready to go. And yeah, hopefully it's a fish-filled night. In a bit. Bosh, right. As you can see, it's night time. So fingers crossed, we're going to get some more fish. I've had a few fish this afternoon in the light. But yeah, nothing since it's been dark. Obviously the tide's coming in now. It's about 3 hours in, so we're going to fish all the way to high water and then call it a day. Hopefully it was worth the walk to the car park, but it was anyway. Yeah, like I said, we've had a few fish. I'm still buzzing. Got my first form back today, which I'm really happy about, and I had that cracking Congo earlier. Obviously they do get a lot bigger than that, but still a £9 fish is a good fish for sure. Ooh, keep thinking I'm getting bites, but it's just the wind. Yeah, so sorry about the sound quality, guys. I will get a microphone eventually, but until then, it is what it is. So we're just about to put some crab and worm baits on, try for a bass, try and get something a little bit different. They have been having them out this way, so fingers crossed we get one. We've got 4 rods out at the minute, so yeah, it should be a good time. If not, I've got about 30 slugs on my bait at the minute, just chomping away. So yeah, just thought I'd give you a quick update. No fish in the dark. Missed a couple of small bites, but I think that's just due to the hooks being so big. But yeah, anyway, we're going to fish on, we're going to fish hard. Hopefully we get a fish. And if not, no, I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to bring you back anyway. I might change the rig actually. Might use something different. On my next cast, if I do, I'll bring you back and I'll go through it with you. If not, I won't, obviously. But yeah, starting to get a bit slow. Oh, all angles. Ooh. Yeah, fishing's a bit slow. So I'm gonna have a coffee, sandwich, and hopefully the fish start biting. Might even get a nighttime bite camera action. Snap, snap, snap. Right, anyway, I'm off for a coffee. Oh, just saying that, right hand rod's got a lordy little bite on it. Oosh! Rattling away there. Hopefully it's something a bit bigger because I've got the big hooks on. So, just rattling away. Come on. Hopefully it starts pulling line. Hopefully we've got another Raimondo. I'm going to give it 5 minutes. If it's a ray, it might just be sat on the bait. If it develops into a fish, you know you're coming back to have a look at it, don't you? Right, in a bit. Right then guys, so obviously we just had that bite. Just tore off, ripped the ratchet. Thought it was going to be a monster. It's about the same size as the last one. It might be a little bit bigger, but there you have it. Oh, this one's proper angry. Absolute belter of a fish. Here he goes, look, he's swimming. He's swimming in midair. Absolute lovely ray. Proper naughty little fish, that one. And there you have it. The Bristol Channel. Form back ray fishing, baby. Right, I'm gonna get it weighed, get it back. Might even be a little bit bigger. It might be another PB, guys. But yeah, there you go. Absolute beautiful fish. Great big teeth on him. Give us a kiss, give the camera a kiss. Wop. Woo! Ride the fish. Right, gonna get this one weighed and then put back. Hopefully there's more to come in a bit. Right guys, we got ourselves another PB. £5.2, they're getting bigger. So you never know, we might get a monster tonight. Absolute beautiful fish. Oh, and there you have it. Right, we're not going to keep him out too long. Gert big claspers on him. Gert nuts, this one. Right, he's going back now in a bit. Woo. Right guys, I know the lighting ain't great, but we can only do what we can do. So that one there was taking on a bit of squid and a bit of mackerel. So, just going to cut myself another little piece here, get it baited up, get him back out there for a little Raimondo. Hopefully we can beat another PB. That'll be 3 PBs in one night. Absolutely buzzing. Sorry, but I start flapping and can't speak after I've had a fish. But when I've got the fish in my hands, I just get really excited. Oops. That's what it's about, isn't it? Enjoying yourself. None of this professionalism. You know what I mean? We don't do professional on here, boys and girls. I've only got a lusty old skizzers. I'm just going to cut myself a little bit of mackerel. Already got a bit of squid ready to go. There's a little bit of bait. A little bit of elastic. Oh, woo, still shaking. Yeah, £5. Not bad, not bad. But hopefully, I might get a monster. Nah, in all fairness, they do fight well. Well, they don't fight, they sort of come in like sandbags. So when you hit them, even a small one, obviously they open up in the tide or stick to the floor. It feels like you've got a real big fish on. But that one there, to be fair, took the bait and absolutely he just bolted. Usain bolted. Sent it straight out into the channel. Fought all the way in. I didn't even think it was a ray at first because it was like nodding, bosh, bosh, bosh. But obviously that one was just a proper dirtbag flapper. Right. There we go. Whip, whip, whip. Nay, 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 nay. Oh, wait there. Got another bite. Oh, right. Obviously, we was just doing that bait up. Chris shouted over. The other line had gone slack. This one is a smaller one, but absolutely stunning pattern on this one. Look at the fawns. The fawns are massive. Absolute peach. Look, I'll give you a little. You see the fawns on there. Absolute belter of a fish. Woo! Yeah, this one's definitely smaller. Ooh. Be careful of the fawns, guys. This one's got plenty of them. But yeah, there's another one. So we're on the Raymondos tonight. So I think that's number 4 I've had now. 3 congers. Chris caught the conger that I caught on the rig that I cracked up on. Obviously I'm fishing fish baits, that's why I'm picking these guys up. But there you go, look, you can see it there. Absolute beautiful pattern on it. And those huge fawns. For a smaller fish, got some big old fighting gloves on him. I mean, if you stepped on that, you wouldn't be, you'd be a bit upset. But yeah, absolute belter. Woo! Right, gonna go put this one back, get another bait on that rod, get the rods out. I mean, it's just turned into absolute carnage. It went from dead for like 2 or 3 hours, and now rods are just bending over left, right and centre. And that's what we like to see. In a bit. Right guys, back again. Obviously Chris don't want to be on the camera, but I managed to return the favour for him. So he's just had this one out. Absolutely beautiful little thornback ray. Look at that lip. Woo! Look at the spikes on that bad boy. This has got to be the thorniest one yet. Proper naughty little thorny, eh? Absolute beautiful fish. They're well and truly in now. All the rods are out the water. So I'm going to get this one back quickly. And then, yeah, we'll get back to it. I'm not going to weigh this one. But yeah, absolute peach. Absolute peach. Fish on, baby. Right, let's get some baits back in the water. In a bit. Bosh. Right guys, session's come to an end. Just had the last cast. It's been an amazing night. Obviously catching up with Chris and that's been about we've had a lot of fish. We've been up and down that cliff. We're a bit tired now, so we're going to make our way home. But just to finish, bosh, fish on each rod, little strap, form back. What more could you ask for? Do you know what I mean? Today's just all falling into place. I mean, it started off a bit like hit and miss with all the traffic and that, but we soon got over that. got into some fish. I had to go back to the car to get the charger to finish the night. I'm glad I did, because obviously, bosh, we've been on the fish all night. So yeah, that's it really. We're gonna pack up now, get back to the car. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, like and subscribe. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Fish, fish, fish. We are on the fish. And yeah, as always, if I don't see you before, I'll see you after. And if not, I'll see you on the bank. In a bit.